Brandon Lang is a former football player whose sports career ended due to a serious injury. Having lost the opportunity to play on the field, he finds a job in Las Vegas, where he analyzes bets on American football. His forecasts turn out to be very accurate. He demonstrates good results and quickly becomes a prominent figure in this narrow but profitable business. His success attracts the attention of Walter Abrams, a charismatic and influential owner of a large sports consulting firm in New York. Walter invites Brandon to work for him. He sees great potential in him. Walter gives him a new name, John Anthony, creating for him the image of a mysterious and successful advisor. This image is carefully formed. Brandon gets an expensive suit, a stylish haircut, and an elite car. Walter's wife Toni is in charge of the image, who helps Lang quickly integrate into high society. John Anthony becomes the new star of the company. He is shown on television in the show Sports Consultants, and his reputation grows with each successful forecast. He pushes former expert Jerry Sykes off the air, causing tension within the team. Clients bring in huge sums of money, and the firm's business is booming. The stakes continue to rise. Brandon begins to act more and more on instinct rather than calculation. His confidence turns into arrogance. His predictions become less accurate. He begins to make mistakes, and his losses cost his clients millions of dollars. One of the players, who has lost a large sum, hires people to beat Brandon. This incident becomes a turning point in his life. The relationship between Brandon and Walter deteriorates. Walter, who was previously a patron and mentor, becomes irritated and suspicious. He increasingly returns to his old addictions to alcohol and gambling. He begins to think that Brandon may be too close to his wife. Against this background, he makes risky bets using his own money. Meanwhile, Brandon continues to work, although he increasingly doubts himself. The pressure is mounting. The climax comes on the final weekend of the season, when Lang must place a bet on a key game. Not only the company's reputation, but also a huge amount of money depends on his prediction. He can't decide, and at the last moment he flips a coin in the bathroom before taping a TV show. This decision determines his bet. While the game is in progress, the company's employees watch it in the studio. Walter does not hide his excitement. He put everything he had into the bet, including the money he promised not to touch again. Brandon, without waiting for the outcome, leaves the city. At the airport, he watches the game on the TV screen. His prediction turns out to be correct, but he never returns to the studio. After some time, Brandon starts a new life. He gets a job as a coach for a children's football team and lives modestly, away from big money, pressure, and risk. Walter remains in business, but the connection between them is completely severed. Brandon, having abandoned the world of betting, returns to sports in its purest form, teaching children the game that was once his life.